Well, here we are again in the kitchen. And today we have a whole food chocolate pudding. We like chocolate around here, but we like it in the whole food form, as opposed to, you get these bars and they've got the sugar, they've got the additives, they've got the dairy and all this. So this is an amazing chocolate pudding and very simple to make. So it basically has three ingredients: dates, sweet potatoes, and cacao. And optionally, if you want to make it a little richer, add a little more fat, put a half an avocado in. So the way we do it, we start with 22 dates. These are medium dates, the big let newer. I cut them in half to make sure there's no pits in. Pits are hard on the machine and basically ruins the disc. So I like to make sure there's no pits. And I'm going to whir these up just until they start to form a ball. So if they're really well chopped up, and then I'll add the rest of the ingredients. So you can see how that's formed itself into a ball. If you go too far, it gets really gooey. So that's as far as I usually take it. And the recipe calls for 4 cups of sweet potatoes or yams, combination of. So I have a combination here of the sweet potatoes and the yams. And I bake them at 375 for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. So they're really soft. I leave the skins on because that's where so many of the antioxidants, the support for the immune system is. And I did more than I needed. So this is what's left over. And what I want to show you is that I bake them covered. So this is a covered baking dish. So I bake them with the cover on. And what that does is it allows them to stay really moist. And there's a lot of juice in the bottom. So I don't add the juice right at the beginning because it can sometimes make it a little too thin, thinner than I like it. I like it a little bit stiff. So that's the yams. That's the liquid that we'll use later if we need it. Half a cup of cacao. And now we have all the basic stuff in. But I'm going to put the avocado in as well. And we're just going to whir that up and make our pudding. You see how simple it is? Nothing over the top, no cooking. I mean, it's all done in the oven. The only cooking is done in the oven. So I pulse this very quickly when that cacao powder's on top. Otherwise, I've got kind of a big cloud and kind of a cacao mess when I open it. So let's start this. Here we go. Now, I'm going to just scrape the sides down. See what we're doing there. It's looking pretty good. And it's looking a little stiffer than it used to be. So I'm going to add some of that liquid. So I will taste it. You like that? Okay, so add the liquid. And we'll pour it up some more. Okay, I may pour that up a little more after, but rather than have you sit there and just watch this thing go around. I think we're there. Yeah, I'm gonna let it whir some more to make it a little finer, but that's all there is to it. And yeah, we're good to go.
That's so great. I love this pudding. It's chocolatey and health giving at the same time.
So I started with 22 of the medium dates, the regular number dates. That gives it a pretty much what is often considered a dark chocolate flavor. You know, it's very dark chocolatey. And so if you like it a little to the sweeter side, you could add a teaspoon of maple syrup. Kind of swing it that way. I sometimes will put a couple of drops of stevia in if I want to swing it quickly and want it a little sweeter. But this is the way Connie just loves it. She likes that dark chocolate quality. Okay, so that's the recipe for today. And it's Thanksgiving in the US, but we've got enough American blood in us still to use it as an excuse to eat some of our favorite Thanksgiving type foods. So Connie's got some things on the stove that she's going to share with you.
Okie dokie. So this is our lunch. It's Thanksgiving leftovers. And where we begin is making a wild rice stuffing with apples and pear, lots of mushrooms, celery, onion, garlic, and some nuts, pecans. So delicious. It's really yummy. And the recipe is on our website under brain and starchy veggies. You want to go to the very bottom where it says more posts. Click on that, more posts, and then you'll get to scroll all of the recipes because they don't all show up on that one page. And then also, we're finishing off some mashed potatoes that are yummy. And all we do, we cook these in the Instapot. Takes 9 minutes, and then we mash them. So simple. And add some cashew cream, just cashews and water. Makes them very yummy. And then in addition, we're having greens, of course, a pan of greens. I'm going to turn those up now. And what I'm cooking today is hot soy, which I love, and cabbage. So that'll be yummy. And then we're doing a mushroom gravy that's cooking up at Storm here. It's really delicious. It's mushroom, onion, garlic. I'm using very, very low sodium tamari. It's coconut base. And then I use this.
Here, let me show them the mushroom gravy. And that's the gravy, and it does get a little darker as it cooks more.
And then to thicken it, I'm going to use this white chalky substance, which is kuzu, Kuzu. It's a thickener that comes from Japan that's really good for the digestion. And you just mix this with some cool water, dump it in there and stir it good, and it thickens it right up. This is the best thickener I know of, far better than any flour products.
Flour or cornstarch or arrowroot, those will work too. But yeah, we've kind of gotten stuck on the kuzu because we like just the thickness, the thickening quality that gives it, and the no taste, and it actually has health benefits in terms of being a digestive aid.
And the potatoes, the mashed potatoes and the mushroom gravy are on our website. The gravy's under dressings and sauces, and the potato will be under starchy veggie. And my sister made this meal for the first year, and she loved it, and we love it. So we also made a raw cranberry sauce that is on our website with apple, orange, cranberries, and dates. It's really yummy. So give that a try if you want as well.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
We'll see you again next week.
bye.